What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Dan's Comic Corner. And today we're going to be talking about an interesting DC hero. So stay tuned and hope you enjoy the video. And if you do, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. See you in the video. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Dan's Comic Corner. And today we're going to be talking about an interesting DC hero who I think is very underrated, and that is Captain Atom. So if you have not read the comics or know anything about him, hopefully this video kind of teaches you a little bit more about him as it taught me. So I got a box in my last video that you guys saw, and I saw these comics when I was ordering it, and I was like, I'm going to try this out, and this has turned out to be one of my second favorite comics that I've purchased and I'm really enjoying, and that is the Justice League DC All-In, the Atom Project. Really good. The writers on this is Ryan Parrott, John Ridley, Mike Perkins does the art, and Adriano Lucas also on it. But yeah, we're going to be learning a little bit more about Captain Atom. Here's a little bit of the artwork inside. I have issues 1 through 4 right now, and issue number 5 is on its way out. We get to learn about the Atom Smashers in here as well. A couple of great characters in here. We get to see the Justice League. But yeah, a little bit, we'll dive more into that, but a little bit about Captain Atom. His real name is Nathaniel Christopher Atom, and he goes by a lot of other aliases too, as Monarch, Alan Atom, Cameron Scott. He goes by those as well. A little bit about the history of him is Nathaniel Atom was a United States Air Force officer during the Vietnam War era. He was framed for a crime he didn't commit and sentenced to death under the watch of Colonel Wade Elling in 1968. To avoid execution, he was invited to participate in a military experiment with little chance of survival. So he had the choice of either being executed or could go into this program and see, with a little bit of choice of not survival. With the promise of presidential pardon should he survive the experiment involving testing the hull of a crashed alien ship durability by exploding a super nuclear bomb under it while Atom was in the ship. Against the odds, Atom survived, the alien metal melding to his body while the excess energy threw him forward in time nearly 20 years. So yeah, so that's how he got his powers. That's why he's silver. The alien metal from that ship binded to him and threw him ahead, like I said, 20 years? And then just a little bit, like the name Captain Atom is as in A-bomb, as in nuclear fusion, as in the end of the world. So Captain Atom. He is a hero connected to the powered by the quantum field as a result of government projects. So Captain Atom was created by writer Joe Gill and artist / co-writer Steve Ditko, and first appeared in Space Adventures number 33, March 1960. Captain Atom was intentionally created for Carlton Comics, but was later acquired by DC Comics and revised for DC's post-crisis continuum. In 2011, DC Comics relaunched its superhero comics and rewrote the history of some of the characters from scratch, including Captain Atom, giving him a new origin, appearance, and slightly altered powers. Captain Atom was the character inspiration of Dr. Manhattan, who was featured in the miniseries and later live-action film adaptation of The Watchmen, which would be connected to the DC universe in a miniseries, Doom's Clock. So throughout the years, the character has been featured in several moderate to short-lived epilogue series and has been a member of several different versions of DC flagship hero teams, the Justice League, and All in Incarnations. The character initially served for the military in the Carlton comics. Continuing, he was a scientist named Alan Adam and gained his abilities by accident when he seemingly atomatized and reinforced himself as an atomic powered being. In both DC Comics incarnations, he was the Air Force pilot named Nathaniel Adams, who was a test subject in scientifically experiment, who seemingly designated or disintrigued in the process, only to reappear later as a superpowered Captain Atom. So yeah, I think he's probably one of the most underrated DC superheroes, just because of his power set. Like, he absorbs he can absorb people's powers. So yeah, this is issue number 2. It's great artwork. I'm really enjoying this series. I don't know if anybody else is reading it, because I haven't seen anybody else talking about it or reading it. But I'm really, really enjoying it. Like, he's trying to turn himself back, but then he realizes if he does that, it's going to really harm. Well, he's going to leave the people really useless, because he's the only one that can stop a lot of the things. So yeah, it's been a slow build up in the books. 3rd issue, we start to really come alive with more action. And then we get an appearance from Major Force in the 4th issue, and they start going at it. And Major Force has the Atom Smasher's powers. So it's pretty cool. The action scenes are really fun. A lot of like memories. He goes back and forth from his memories. But like I said, it's starting to come together now. And you can see in here, he's taking the powers away from Major Force, pulling the body out. But yeah, I find him as one of the most underrated superheroes, and I really enjoy reading this. So, but yeah, that's a little bit about Captain Atom. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. And until then, this is Dan, and I hope you have a great one, and we'll see you soon.